Hey everyone, Senraikai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 6th episode of the 2nd season of Kuma 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 Bear. Now last episode I think Yuna went on a bit of an adventure for a mithril. I think it brought her to a cave and having to fight some golems. That's kind of the Yuna side of things. And the Fina side of things, I guess, is wearing nice dresses, So probably less of a difficult thing, but I guess it depends on who you ask. So let's jump on into episode 6 and see how things progress on both sides of this conflict. So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Looks like we're on the Fina side of things. Yeah, she's lived a simple life for most of her life. Up until she met Nachan, of course. Don't worry. It can't be any worse than, what was the name of the show? I think it was 100 years slime, 300 years slime killing show, right? Where the one girl went to go meet the Demon King and just KO'd her. Like, it can't be any worse than that, is what I was trying to get at. But yeah, her concern reminded me of that. Definitely. And she just kept saying, like, this is a terrible idea. I shouldn't see him. I'm a klutz. Things will go horribly wrong, but they did it anyway, and to no surprise, things went horribly wrong. So, you'll be fine. That's my point. Yeah, the name of the show was something like I killed slimes for 300 years and hit max level. A really good show if you have not seen it. I did react to it. And I enjoyed it immensely. It checked most of the boxes for my personal preference of anime. Things that I like, And in fact, yeah, if you like this show, you'll probably like that one too. There's probably a decent amount of overlap between those fan bases. I don't think it's far-fetched to say that. In fact, the more I think about it, the more true I'm pretty sure that it is. But anyway, we're back into the show now, so. Okay. Let's beat up some golems. Oof. Good thing that's a soft outfit that probably, yeah, cushions the blow. Why is my volume so low? Okay, that should be better. Did he use some kind of magical attack? That could be a problem. Also, is this like a dream? Yeah. It did kind of have that vibe. No, they were trying to help because they knew you had a nightmare. These things are freaking adorable. Just the way it was all on his back, legs flopped up. The white one. That's asking too much for a pet. I might. That is the goal, yes. I knew she was gonna say that. What about the way I look? But man, the outfit she wears, whew. Yeah, you guys just slow me down, hold me back. No can do. I don't think she agreed to that. Is it? Yeah, I don't think she ever said yes. Although this is anime, so, consent is not required. Yeah. That. Baka Rangers. You don't know that. He could just be grumpy today. One final strike. Yeah. Definitely good to keep it intact if you can. Okay. Back to Fina? Yeah. Wherever Yuno Neichan is, please. I believe it. You can definitely rely on her. He's not that scary. He's fine. You know, she's trying her best to hurry up so she can. Oh no, Golem used Rock Throw. This is a pretty inaccurate attack. If Pokemon has taught me anything. Man, she knocked him down. The show's called Kuma 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 Bear Punch for a reason. And you doubted her. I don't wear a helmet in the night cave. Yeah, a cave is one place you don't want to, you know, overdo it in that sense. You could do the Goblin Slayer strategy where you just set a fire in there and just block off the cave and come back in when they're all dead. Oh, wow, that is, wow, really nice. Definitely not the kind of garden a commoner could have. We are enjoying the garden. Man, she is just so tiny. Even tinier than Fina. Yes. She holds down the fort. Yes. She really is just emanating pure nervousness. See, his eyes are not glowing evil or anything like that. Don't mind. Understandable. You just can't compete with that cuteness, I'm sorry, King. So cute. He's like, she's just like, yeah, don't bother us, King. You're destroying our Fua Fua atmosphere. Nobody dislikes Yuna. Don't be silly. Yeah, you can't knock her too much. Well, of course, she reads you books. She is the true ruler of this world. Yeah, they are kind of the definition of hard to cut. But yeah, like our rogue-looking kind of girl with double daggers. She's got that pure rogue energy. Oh, wow, that's a legendary-looking blade. That would be nice. Young Gordon. Tell him. Yeah, I definitely heard some kind of clap. Okay, the Baka Rangers. Gotcha. I guess they had to be around here somewhere. Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't fill the cave with fire and block it off. I guess. I did not do much. We watch them and see how they do. Maybe it's a mithril golem. It's just too hard. And could you imagine trying to fight such a thing? Because that's probably the boss then. You can tell they're struggling. For 100 gold, we will help you beat this dungeon. Yeah, we can't go against what he said, so... Well, we have Yuna, so... And yet they keep trying. Fight Mithril with Mithril, the classic. Yeah. And we're going home then. We wish you the guys the best of luck. Appreciate it. Pet, just the rudeness. I mean, we can't just leave a big pile of, moving mithril behind. So we should break it enough where it's, can't attack anymore, and then just take the mithril home. Yeah, came back with their tails between their legs, as expected. I can believe it. You guys talked big before we left, but... It's a good thing the golem doesn't, pursue you. Maybe all you can. But you're not a cute bear mascot main character protagonist girl. We still have an episode left too, so we might actually beat it by the end. Taking the trash farming route instead of going for the raid boss, basically, to put it in World of Warcraft terms, which is a viable strategy. But the good stuff he will get from the bosses, even if they're much harder. Yeah, that quitter attitude. Yeah, you don't get to be an anime protagonist without with that kind of quitter attitude. But I do love how just seriously Yuna's taking out the mithril quest. It's hard to explain, but she's really has some role playing energy. If that makes sense. With the whole Capture Princess and all that, that's essentially what it is. Really embracing the video game nature of the world. At least that's the impression I get. With kind of the over-the-top way she said certain things, And of course you still have this going on too. That laugh. But yes, the hero roleplay, basically. Yeah, the audio quality, that's a nice touch. The laugh, I can't. This little girl will try to be all a Mall Demon King It's too good. Again, our Kuma alarm clock. It's too good. Eyes are watering a little bit. Always this with passion and enthusiasm. Bear kata! She's with us. I got this, fam. I got this. There we go. Just the sheer power in her hand. It's like a Hitmonchan, you know, elemental punches now. A certain bear railgun. I mean, yeah, it's a legit strategy. Oh, there we go. I was waiting for it. Well, that was quite shocking. Meanwhile... Ooh, a lovely tea party outside. Oh wow, very lovely. Dang. Even got like jelly, I think that is. It's straight up tea time. There's definitely a discrepancy here between how cushy each person's current position is. One's fighting golems in a cave, one's enjoying royal tea time. Okay. Now it just looks like you wet yourself. But yeah, good thing. I'm just glad you didn't hurt yourself. All in one fell swoop. I'll have to work for a year to pay all this stuff off. Pretty sure I got a text on my phone back there, but I'll worry about that later. Yeah, she's not gonna make you pay for it. I'm sure she does as well. The encouragement. I can only imagine how much stuff she broke. Yeah, so no reason to worry too much. Yeah, let's get some food in that belly. Looks like this is still working. We haven't got to the mithril one yet. So it is a respawn made for these iron golems. Cool. It does definitely look more intimidating. It's even got only like one eye revealed. This might be a bit harder though. That's probably not going to work either. Yeah, that just comically ineffective. I'll probably put lots of points in defense. So we're going to lead it somewhere else? Because that is a strategy. But where's the middle of the desert? It's kind of messed up. Oh no, the water. Okay, that was a beach. Never mind. We're gonna give it a... make it go swim. Shoryuken. Bear style. I feel like it probably can. So we went outside so we could actually get some air on the attack. Gotcha. I was wondering what the benefit of this location was if she wasn't putting it in the water. Looks like it definitely did damage, but is it done? I'll attack your life points directly. Okay, that may have done it. That looked pretty decisive. I actually expect that to be more difficult, to take longer, but okay. We gonna bury or unbury black pearls? Mithril balls? What? Okay, that's unexpected. We haven't heard from her in like forever. How kind of you. Yeah, that does kind of make it our fault. Well. So what exactly were those things? Did we establish that? It's like, Tadaima, I did the job. Yeah, what were you guys doing all day? Okay. I love her response to it. Yeah, that's no big deal or anything. Everyone in the room. I did the quest. Like, what do you mean? I don't joke about this kind of thing. Yeah, only time will tell, technically. Okay, now you're calling her a liar. Now those are fighting words. We need to teach this guy a lesson. The disrespect cannot be tolerated. Kuma punch. That works too. Kuma shock. She'll put a shock to your system. I mean, electricity probably sobered him up a bit. So now we gotta go, rescue Fina. Yeah, I have no sympathy for him. We'll find out next episode. Like, it wasn't even a text, it was just a notification. Hopefully we get a season 3. That's all I want. Maybe a movie, that'd be nice. Maybe a video game. We get to play as Yuna and Kuma punch things. Get to earn relationship points with Fina and by certain side quests. Unlocking new CGs. Get to unlock different skins for your 2 bears. Kuma 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 Bear punch. Bear getting lectured. By who? Who's lecturing the bear? But okay. That was wrong button. That was the sixth episode of Kuma 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 Bear Season 2. So this episode was definitely a good one. We got to pretty much conclude our mithril arc, I guess you could call it. I'm not sure what the best name for it would be, but Yuna went to the cave with everyone because they kind of insisted that she go with them, even though she could, and she definitely proved that she could do it herself. They wanted her to be with them, which I understand. If I was going to go on a dangerous quest, I'd want Yuna with me as well. So, I definitely get it. We did have a little bit of a fake out with the dream thing. Like, I was kind of thinking that the framing of the shot looked a little bit weird, like it could be a dream. I was starting to think that kind of near the end. especially near the end. It was more than that, because I mean, the way she was struggling, it just had that I'm about to wake up in relief kind of feeling to it. So yeah, the last 5-ish seconds of that scene, if it finally clicked with me that probably was a dream, and yeah, it was. Just the bears falling backwards, just it's so cute. But yeah, luckily in real life it went a little bit better. I mean, obviously they had to temporarily retreat, leave it to the Baka Rangers who couldn't do it at all. But like I said, Yuna went back by herself and was able to do it, no problem. She just teleported out of the cave so she could get enough air to just like let gravity do the job of breaking it. I think she finished off with like one more shock or something, but yeah, pretty much defeated it. Got a couple of balls out of the ground. And yeah, I know they said the god gave it to her as a gift, but did they actually say what that was? What it did? Because she had this letter, like, are you working hard as an adventurer? I prepared a present for you. But yeah, basically she says, I left this for you, and there's other things I left for you as well. So, yeah, I don't know what the ball is supposed to be. Is that mithril? Is it just golem summoning items that she can use herself to summon golems? That could be cool too, but I don't know. So, at least we resolved the issue. I do like how nobody believed her that she did it. People keep underestimating my girl. But on the flip side, we had Fina enjoying her tea party, enjoying wearing clothes. We had a little bit of nervousness and a little bit of breaking of things, but no big deal. Like, it's nothing a parent hasn't experienced before, right? So, even though the items here are more expensive because we're dealing with royalty, the things that actually happen are not really unexpected. You know, they're not going to make you work for, you know, a decade to pay off the damages, you know. They're not going to do that. It was funny seeing Fina kind of react to hearing about how Yuna, you know, deals with the king and stuff like that, the disrespect. But, you know, everyone loves Yuna, you know, especially young girls. Like, I think they in particular love Yuna. So, I don't think anyone's going to argue with me on that. But anyway, it was a good episode. I quite enjoyed it. I mean, I almost forgot to mention, but yeah, I think it was right like here. Yeah, it even had like a red kind of tint over the screen, but yeah. Them bringing Fina up to like the huge staircase, you know, king seat that, you know, she was just sitting on acting all, you know, evil ruler like, doing the laugh and stuff. It was basically acting like, yeah, anime's main villain or video game's main villain. Even showed like some footage of Yuna fighting for her sake. Like, they really nailed it, what they were going for here. You know, kind of parody and that sort of thing. So, really good, really funny stuff. I enjoyed it, so. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.